Hello, everybody. Let's bring up Tactical Breach Wizards. There we go. Fix that size. There we go. Bosh. Welcome to day four of Jingle Jam. Today I am streaming Tactical Breach Wizards. However, before I get started, my usual rundown. Actually, first I'm going to reduce the sound on this because this is quite loud. Let's fix the sound first, then. Okay. So, welcome back. This is me. I am Jeremy, also known as Weezact7. I am streaming once again for Jingle Jam, the fourth day in a row this year. And Jingle Jam, for those of you who may have not seen my previous streams, is a UK-based charity that supports a collection, it is a UK-based charity event put on by the Yogscast that supports a variety of charities, 8 of them, I believe. The 4 that I'm supporting this year are War Child, which is a charity that supports and provides resources for children in areas affected by war. The Trevor Project, which is a suicide intervention service for LGBTQ children. Make-A-Wish, which provides comfort and happiness to children going through severe illness in the form of letting them make a wish and then that wish being carried out in theory. Like meeting celebrities, doing things that they might want to do before they die, which unfortunately I do believe Make-A-Wish specifically is for kids with terminal illnesses, but it may just be any critical illness. I'm not exactly sure what the cutoff is. Either way, it helps to turn what might be a really horrible situation, well, not might be, is a really horrible situation into something a little bit brighter. And finally, the World Wildlife Foundation, which is an ecological and conservation charity. If you want the links to donate to those charities, you can type in !donate in the chat, or you can scan the corresponding QR code down there in the lower right corner of the screen right now. I just pointed at it on my other monitor as if you could see me. But if none of those charities suit you, if you do !JJ, you can bring up the main Jingle Jam website, jinglejam.tiltify.com, and there you can go to donate to any of the 8 charities or to split your donation amongst them. That won't go towards the money that I've raised for it, but, the point is, it all goes somewhere. And that's what's important, is that the money is going to charity and is helping out. And if you donate £35 or more, you can receive a collection of games with 15 games and a couple of discount codes. And among the games are ones that I have played: Rogue Water, Ixion, and Tactical Breach Wizards, which we will be streaming tonight. I see, it looks like somebody, I can't call them out though, but somebody has donated something since last night, but they did it anonymously. So if the person who donated that anonymous £50 donation it happens to be watching this video or later on, thank you very much. And thank you to my friends and family who also donated. I see, a couple of names in there. Obviously, one of those names is mine. I donated, and yeah, I shamelessly donated through my own link. But some of my other friends have also done so. So I want to thank you guys for doing that, and a preemptive thank you to anyone else who might in the future. But now that we've got the preamble out of the way, let's see what this is, because I've not played this game, but it looks like I have a fucking assault rifle that is also a staff. So I am interested. Oh, also, if after you are done watching me and you just want a whole bunch more streams, you can type in !yogs, and that brings up the Twitch page for the main Yogscast channel where they're doing their main streams for this week and next week. There are a lot of other affiliates that are doing certain things. I think the High Rollers might be doing one. There are hundreds of other people in the community like me that are also doing unofficial streams. So a lot of content if you want something else to watch after I'm done. Because obviously I'm only going to be here for a little while, so a couple hours. But anyway, we're going to stick with the default setting because, as mentioned before, that is how I roll. If anyone in the chat, if you guys are having trouble hearing anything, please let me know. I'm hopefully got the things all balanced out correctly, but we'll see. WizTac, this is Mage Actual. We're in position. Suppression Hex is online. Trauma control charms up. Breach glyphs are hot. Alright, Zan, what's Foresight telling you? I'm seeing 3 Sprig Acolytes, softwood silenced Mac 10s. Want me to leave you one? If you're losing your touch, sure, I'll pick up the slack. Alright, let's do this. So we move in. Select. Okay. Oh, right click is issue order. Mafia Sprig Parabola. No. Find your use laptop ability left and use it. Use laptop. I gained a mana. What are we doing here, Liv? They've got us raiding Druid Mafia smuggling ship. How is this a military op? I don't ask those kind of questions, Sam. And I sleep better than you. Don't care who we're extracting. Young adult male. What do you want? His dating profile? You can ask him if he likes long walks on the beach after we stop the shrub mob flaying him with a barrel cactus. Oh god. You're good with using force in Medillion waters. Going quick and clean like I taught you, and they'll never know who hit him. As she taught me, I look a lot older than her. I feel like that didn't address the substance of my question, but I guess not the time. Yeah, let's go. Guess we're not finding answers out in the corridors. 4 hostiles, more sprigs, and an elder shrub lord. Okay, so what do I want to get behind cover? Okay, take cover. And they want to shoot. Wait, why can't I shoot this guy? Oh, I guess I have to shoot first and then take cover. Oh, good, he fell out too. As I've mentioned before, an environmental death is better than a regular death. Move to the, okay, how do I end my turn? Okay, I took my cover and turn. We'd like you to complete the objective. Oh, okay, I see. So I gotta move here. Shoot this guy. Use the laptop. And then take cover. Perfect. Enter the command for the to proceed. Sure. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's shoot this guy. Use the laptop with the security to knock out all enemies. One left. Okay. Do I have to come? Well, if he can shoot me over the cover, why can't I shoot him? What's next? 2 sprigs and a great oak in a ghillie suit. Great oak is wearing a ghillie suit? It is, yeah. Isn't it already a tree? Look, I just say what I see. Get in there and kill. Breach! Yes, I'm sure. Boar steel. Do I just shoot? Why can't I shoot? Do I have to go? Can't take him. Can you dodge this? You tell me. Where's the 4C button? Oh. Okay, rewinding all the way back to the start of my turn, yep. Oh, I gotta move close enough so he targets me instead. Nope. Yeah, I done in turn. Right, until so this is where they're holding the asset. You see him? Yeah, they got him bound and gagged. Do you feel something weird coming from him? No, but then I can't see the future. I can only move infinitely fast. Maybe I'll feel it for all of the 0 seconds I'm clearing the room and extracting him unharmed. Don't rush this one, Liv. There's a wild card in that room. I'm a chronomancer, Zan. I'm just saying, if something goes south, you know your orders. The asset is the priority. If you have to blink him out of here yourself, you do it. Admit you could fail? Are you okay? I'm just indulging your insecurities then. Stop clutching your crystals. My crystals! Gasp! You got a breach this year? She can move infinitely fast. Why doesn't she shoot more people? Ah, a weird spider thing. Well... well, they weren't expecting that. But I'm not sure it helped. Okay, yeah. That's not useful at all. But I got a achieve out of it. That's funny. Can I shoot her? The hell's in? Sorry, just trying stuff. Yeah, okay. Let's not shoot her. Well, I guess we gotta... Oh, that's cool. He just leaves the gun in position. Well, alright, I guess I've got to shoot them, because we don't know for sure that Liv is dead. So... we definitely know the fucking, the hostage is dead. I think this is the only call. What is this guy breathing? Whoa. Eichlesheimer. Vesker to Wiztech, requesting immediate blink out. I have the asset, but something got Kennedy. Oh, there's two of them. I guess I want to blink out. Tactical breach. Wizards! Where is this? I guess this is not a real world location. Let me get this straight. A notorious Druid Mafia enforcer gets shot by a doctor. And the first person on the scene just happens to be the meddling witch every cop loves to hate. Jen Killen, P.I. That's me. What is it going to take to stop you inserting yourself into every missing person's case we investigate? I mean, you could try fighting the people. Well, I'm sorry if solid police work sometimes takes a little longer than your witch's tricks, but we have some procedures for a reason. I need pictures of Spider-Man. They hire you when you've given up. From what I hear, people don't hire you much at all these days. PI work always has dry spells. Alright, so you hear a shot, you burst in with these breaching glyphs, and you find Wexler already dead. Describe the shooter. White-haired woman, good-looking, smartly dressed except for the surgical gloves. And a gun. No, she'd put the gun down. And you went for it, even with all your spells and trinkets? Yeah, it was more about her not getting it. And what happened? She got there first. I'm dead now. She seemed to reevaluate her situation at that point. She ran. And then you guys showed up with the fucking traffic warlock. And what's your problem with Sergeant Clark? He made me kneel even though I'd already dropped the gun. He picked it up without gloves. He tracked mud all over the scene, and he put a 2-week stasis curse on my car. It's going to cost me more to get that disenchanted than I paid for this whole job. Lucky for you, we're backed up, and it's not worth the time to prosecute you for any of this. Prosecute me? But I'm a loose cannon. I follow my own rules, but I get results. But next time you call, stay put, stay out, and leave your wand at home. You want to hex my car. I'm not insured for temporal curse. You have to take that up with Craft and Arcana Control. Did you get her? We have someone matching that description in custody, yes. Can I talk to her? Can you talk to the prime suspect in a murder investigation? No, Kellen, you can't. You're a PI, a provisional PI. Get out of here. Unbelievable. Hey, did you know your station's on fire? What? You're too late to stop me. I don't know who you are. Oh. You're not Zan Vesker, Navy Seer. Navy Seer. Oh. Okay. Nope, my name's Jed. Is Zan here? I don't think so. I haven't seen him in years. Ah. Well, prepare to burn. No thanks. Less lethal pyromancer. Fireproof doesn't take damage from anything fire or mild fire based. Is this mild fire? Can I... Yeah, push him right out the fucking window. Alright. Defenestrate. Verb. Throw out of a window. Okay. Oh, there's time checks and everything. Oh, hey, it's Zan. I was just talking about you. Jen, what are you doing here? Solving a murder? How about you? Being arrested for... Remind me? It's a list at this point. I think I'm part of the team raiding the station. I've served with Zan, guys. I'll vouch for him. No one cares. You remember what it means if I give the signal, right? 1 second on the clock, I remember. That's enough. On your knees. Oh my. Tracker justice. Well, I just want to blast this guy. And then he shoots and I shoots. Yeah, alright. Read the description of a chain bolt ability. Oh. Requires a mana. 1 action. Oh, so I have to not shoot that guy. Multiple targets knocking each in a different direction. How do I... 1 of 2 targets. So, yeah, and then... That didn't work. Alright, select this guy, and then this guy. What? I don't understand. Why can't I do both of these? I've used the mana ability. One of two. But that went behind me. I don't understand, but okay. I have to save him this turn. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? One target. I can't target anything else. Nope, targeting myself did not help. That was not what I meant to do. Can I zap him? Chain a bolt through multiple targets. Target each enemy in the order you want to hit them. The bolt will follow the path shown, knocking each target on its back in the direction it hits them. I don't understand why I can't. Can I? Maybe I have to access the laptop from somewhere else. Ah, no, I just don't need to use the laptop yet because I've got... Okay, I see. I already have 1 mana. I didn't realize that. But that... What? Okay, that was irritating. Now we use the laptop. Okay. Done. Clean. So, how have you been? Oh my god. I'll be right back. I literally just had this boy out twice in the last half hour. But for some reason, he insists on barking now that I've started streaming. Go on then. He's just like, I'm cool. I want to go out. Always I want to go outside. Wee, 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 wee. Okay. Not bad in any ways we have time to get into. Terrible. Thanks. How about you? What have you been up to? The team casting its way through this station right now is led by my former CO, Liv Kennedy. No. She might be the most dangerous person on the planet. I think she's trying to start a war, and it might be my fault. No. So, stopping that. Cool. These guys didn't like me much before I defenestrated 2 of their colleagues, so we should probably get out of this building in the next 4 minutes if we don't want to stay here for 25 to life. What are we going to see when we open this? 1 cop, body armor, nightstick. Enforcer. They're tough. I suggest we try and put them through a window. You can't throw all of Blaze Palms through a window, Jen. Maybe not, but we owe it to ourselves to try. Yeah, it actually might be the right call here. I'll have to come at him from the side to set you up. Take him when you have the shot. Ready? So let's see. Where does he need to go? Here maybe? That might not be far enough. Well, let's see what happens. That was counterproductive. Oh, I see. I see what I... No, I don't see what I need to do. Well, what's he gonna do? Nothing. He's just gonna punch me. Where's at the start of a level use to breach to the breach position of the other door. Oh. Oh, I can move him around out here? No. Oh, I see. Okay. Got it. Okay. And now I come in and knock him out the window. Perfect. Oh yeah, done. Ah, my dog's barking again. What a boy! He just keeps barking. Doesn't he know I'm tactically breaching with wizards? Ooh, it's chilly outside. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you're choking yourself because you're running around these poles. Oh, come on. Come on. You're a little monster. Yeah, it's cold out there. It's cold out there. You're gonna... Well, chill. Oh. Relax. Come on, you can come sit with me and warm up. Hey, whoa, hey. Relax, bud. Yeah, I know you're probably cold. You feel cold. It's cold outside. You got a cough. You got bad cough. Where are you going? Just lay here, flap. Just lay here for a minute, okay? Chill out. Get comfy, okay? Because I don't want to have to be getting up and letting you out the door in 10 minutes. Just lay down and relax. And let me get back to my stream, okay? Don't lick my keyboard, you weirdo. What do you do? Just chill out. What does your former CO have against the Rushwater PD? I don't know. Who's that fire guy I ran into earlier? He asked after you, by the way. Oh, really? That's nice. No, I don't know who that is. Right. Maybe we'll stick to Liv. What's her overall objective? I don't know. Who's she working for? Reactor. What's their objective? Stop licking me. I don't know. I've been on this investigation 3 months. Zan. I'm a clairvoyant with assault staff. I've never had to solve mysteries before. Oh, my toes are cold. Let me get my slippers. Yeah, I do need someone with investigative skills. Because... Or he does... I don't know. Who am I? Am I Zan or am I... What's her name? Jen. Or am I both? There. Just chill out here for a bit, Flap. Good boy. Okay. Someone whose career is a ton of damage traceable despite her obvious talent. Hey, I'm hiring if you're interested. What does it pay? Nothing. I'm broke. That's actually very competitive with what I'm earning right now. I'll take a look at your files. Files. Right. Zan. I'll make some. Never mind. What's up next? Another enforcer. And bad news. No windows. Yeah, we just shunt him around. I like it as a mental image, but I'm not convinced it's strategically watertight. Don't worry, I've got this. I can set up a shot that'll knock him flat if he comes my way. Yeah, why don't you just use that all the time? It's a time thing. You gotta set it up in an empty space and hope they walk into it. It's an amethyst jacketed time crystal. It exists in all places along its trajectory simultaneously. So when you touch it, it's like getting shot in the past, present, future, and a fourth time phase mortals can't perceive. And that makes you fall down. Ah, perfect. Okay, so where do we set this? Aim in a direction with no enemy ahead to prepare a shot in the future. You'll fire it at the first enemy to cross that line. You can't aim where an enemy already is because that's not really predictive. Okay, but like... Yeah, perfect. End turn to commit everything you've done and proceed. We should put a ward on that door. The opposite of breaching. We're anti-breach wizards. So it was not the most efficient, I guess. I could have done that better, but that's okay. What's the plan this time? I don't know. Improvise. Inspiring. If we could just put slow fall on the windows, why don't we just jump out the window ourselves? RPD Sharpshooter Borealis. RPD Tracker Love. Forcer Sensei. There's no windows to throw anyone else out of. Ugh. Gross. And this guy just chooses not to shoot anybody because he's a real pal like that. Efficient. Alright, this is it. The way out? No. Wait, you haven't been leading us out of here this whole time? You haven't been following me, have you? I don't know where I'm going. I've been leading us to the one little thing I need to do before we can leave. You know we're in a police station where both of us are resisting arrest while simultaneously being raided by a team of Black Ops wizards, one of whom can transcend time. Yeah, but there's no sense in rushing. So where are we headed? This office leads to the holding cells. There's someone there that I need to talk to. You're working a case now? Look, I've been calling myself a PI for a year now, and I've had a grand total of 3 cases in the last 2 months, and 2 of them couldn't pay. Jurin Wexler was the last one on my docket, maybe ever, and today I found him 10 seconds after he was shot in the head. By a doctor. I'm too late to save him, and I'm too late to get paid. But I've got one last chance to find out why he died before what we just did makes me a fugitive or a prisoner. And if I don't take it, I'm going to lose my mind. Sorry, Jen. For a second, I thought what it cost you to I forgot what it cost you to save me back there. I won't forget again. I mean, I already did. Inside of an hour. Yeah, so my track record isn't great so far, but I'll try. Whatever you need, I've got your back. A mess. You ready? I wasn't born ready, but the 35 years since I've become, amongst other things, ready. I want to use that one. Where to breach? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, this guy can out the window. This guy can out the window. This guy can out the window. Oh, this probably can't out the window. I think we'll do this. Oh, they are going to shoot at me. Okay, but what if I chain bolted him and him and then took cover? And then this guy, does he need to be over there? If I was here, they're both going to shoot at me, and that's going to be bad. Can I predictive bolt there and then take cover? Nope. One or the other. Alright, well that's fair, I guess. Oh yeah, reinforcements. Okay, so these guys need to get the fuck out of the way. I guess I could just shoot them. I wanted to defenestrate everybody, but really I could just shoot them. Flap, just chill out. Oh, this is not... Oh, it only knocks people back. Okay. That's annoying. I'm still gonna get shot. But at least the door is sealed. Sure. Ow. Yeah, let's give this a shot. Pretty sure if I go over here... Yep, he can't shoot me anymore. He goes out the window. And you shoot this guy. Come around. Nope, not what I meant to do. That guy's not going to move anywhere though, so it doesn't matter. Flappy boy, what is your deal? Well, I didn't get them all out the door like I had hoped, but, or out the windows, but... Why does he have a mouth and no one else does? Hi, me again. Don't know if you've heard, this station is currently being raided by a Spec Ops team, one of whom can transcend time. Right, and much of it is on fire. If you tell me why you shot Wexler, I can get you out of here before even more of it is on fire. How? If not, 2. And if I don't satisfy your curiosity, you leave me here to die? Classy. The quality of the rescue may suffer. Oh, I didn't mean I actually wanted to... No, it looks like somebody else did it first. What the hell just happened? I think you just met Liv Kennedy. I didn't love it. Avoiding long-term consequences. Okay, I'm a lot more interested in your case now. Who is Banks, and why did the best Spec Ops team on the planet just assault a police station to abduct her? I caught a glimpse of her police file. They were pegged as a mob doc for the Druid Mafia. When I found her, she'd just shot her patient in the head with a .45. If she's not mob, she definitely missed a pivotal day in med school. So why would Liv Kennedy want her? Was she an especially good doctor? I guess it's possible she's a great doctor, as shooting her patient in the head before surgery was just a kind of power move. Your turn. She was my commander in the Navy Special Forces. She's a chronomancer. She can move on a different time scale than the rest of us. You're dead before you know she's coming for you. That seems overpowered. I served her with her 5 years. On some nightmare clusterfucks, I think Liv may be the most dangerous single combatant on the planet. Everyone who saw her work said it sooner or later. I'm glad she's on our side. Well, now she's not. Now she works for Reactor. What's the story? We ran an extraction on a Druid Mafia smuggling ship back in '89. She got snared just as they were about to execute the hostage. I had to choose. I chose the hostage. For years I thought I'd got her killed. Then 6 months ago she resurfaces, pulling brutal heists for a PMC. I don't know what she's trying to achieve, but I know I failed her back in '89. If there's some way I can talk her down from this, I have to try. Who's hiring them this time? Private, but huge. The 9th strongest military in the world, last I heard. If you'd asked me yesterday, I would have said they're the DSR military by another name. But if they're sending Liv Kennedy to kill cops on DSR soil, something massive has changed, and I have no idea why. If she's gone off book, all we're looking at is a god-tier operative becoming a serial killer with an unknown agenda. And if not? If today was a reactor-authorized op, this could light the fuse for World War V. Wait, what? What year is this? Which 89? Is that 1989, or are we talking like 2089? The whole geopolitical landscape of the Southern Hemisphere is going to lurch in ways I can't even predict. And I'm a seer. Okay, we do need to make some files. Actually, I'm pretty sure this isn't Earth, so it's a moot point. I have a map. You can work with that. Spend each player's perk points. Okay, blaster stack electricity that pushes the enemy but has no direct damage. Plus 2 knockback to use the point blank range. Add an extra target. Strong finish. I feel like this is useful. Oh, I could pick either one. Flap, what are you up to, huh? What's my little boy up to? Yeah. Do you want to say hello to the people on the stream? Do you have a message for everybody out there for Jingle Jam Flapjack, huh? Perfect. Perfect. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Support Jingle Jam because my dog sneezed at you. Do you want to wave hello? Do you want to wave? Do you want to go, hello? Hello. Hello. Hi. 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 Okay. That's enough, Flapjack. God, you're such a attention whore. You just love being on camera. Don't lick my wrist. Confirm. Yes, confirm. I don't have a point to spend here, so confirm. I'll move on. What the fuck? That's dumb. Alright, missions. Outfits. No, it doesn't matter. Hedge wizard. Flap, it'd be really nice if I didn't have to bend my arm at such a weird angle. If I could rest my arm on the armrest, would be nice. A lovely condo, 48 minutes away. This is your safe house? It's cute. Well, it's my ma's place. She's that bingo. Alright, well, here's what we need. How the fuck old is this guy? He looks like he is way too old to have a living mother. I guess he's a wizard. Maybe they have longer lifespans. Alright, here's what we need. Your map, a printer, some thumbtacks, and like 40 meters of red string. She actually might be the only person I know who has that combination of items lying around. I like her already. Let's get to it. So how does this work? We drag strings between us to prove we're friends? Oh, we got lead strike on. Bam. I wonder if people ever actually do this sort of thing. Hey, that all makes sense to me. No rush if you want to rearrange or go over the details, though. Acting quickly, act decisively, acting like a prick. Dislikes weakness, slow-looks, stowardess, town in Norland. Dodgeball. Don't play her at this. Bloody knuckles, don't play her at this. 100-meter sprint, don't race her at this. Yep, alright. Rendering her actives effectively instantaneous. It's absolute bullshit. She vanished on her last official op with Zan and disappeared for 2 years. Okay, so it's 91. Now she's back with a team of Special Forces wizards, cutting a bloody path through the powder keg of southeastern geopolitics like a bull in a house of cards. So it's something 81, or 91. This is definitely not Earth. I walked in on Banks right after she shot the mobsters tracking Wexler. According to her file, she used to be a surgeon and Rushwater general, but dropped off the grid. Now Liv Kennedy has abducted her at massive risk, and we're all left behind because we don't have Banks. Because about what she knows about Banks that we don't. One of the biggest, most effective private military for the world for years, reactor have done DSR's dirty work. But now that they've hit a police station on Rushwater soil, they've bitten the hand that feeds them and swallowed it whole. All bets are off. Reactor Elite Paramilitary Unit. DSR. What does that stand for? A team of special forces led by Liv Kennedy breached the Rushwater Police Department, blah blah blah. Zan arrived hot on the tail, arguably too hot. The cops assumed he was part of it. I heroically rescued him. Too much, Jen. Too much, Jen. And we all got out alive, but we're not popular in the DSR. So the something Republic. I'm assuming. Complicated, good findings on skulls of every kind. My cat Daryl, not mutual. Steve Clark, traffic warlock. The Rushwater Police loose ends. Scrying, crying, interrogating Daryl when he does a crime. I hate writing bios. I'm a storm witch, a private investigator, and a legal guardian to one emotionally distant cat. For the last 3 years, I've been finding missing people the cops couldn't or wouldn't, but it doesn't pay well and the work is drying up. Oh shit, these notes are smaller than I realized. Zan's thing sounds serious, and I think I can help, so off I go. Naval history. Ma's spiced apricots. Friends succeeding. Assault staves. Memory tests. Decisions. Dairy. Being asked about his dislikes. Providing emotional support. Providing support firemen. Backgammon. Zan is an extremely old retired Special Forces operative who can see the future. Actually, only can see 1 second of the future, but in a breach and clear operation, that's a big deal. Zan used to serve under Liv Kennedy in the DSR Navy until she was lost in action. Now that she's back with a violent unknown agenda, Zan worries he might be the only one who knows how dangerous she is, or how to counteract her power. He's probably overblowing it, though. Sounds like there's not really much of a way to counteract her power. Well, I guess he can predict the future. So, I guess maybe he could. Poor Flap, he's got a scab. I guess move on. Okay, so we have no idea why Liv took Banks. At this point, I'd settle for where she took Banks. Oh, I can answer that. Seriously? Give me 6 newt bones and a vial of her blood, and I can scry her location to within 3 meters. Newt bones sound doable. Yeah, I've got an arrangement with a pet shop downtown. How do we get a hold of her blood? The cops would have taken it when they booked her, part of a standard DNA log. It'll be at the evidence lockup in Stonecliff. Stop licking me, Flapjack. Heavily, but I know a guy there who owes me. I helped him find his skink last June. As long as they haven't heard about the clusterfuck at Rushwater yet, I bet I can just ask him. I bet they've heard about the clusterfuck. where Jen knows a guy. I really like their writing in this game. It's funny. Jen, I think they heard about the rush water thing. Now they get efficient? Let's see. These are optional extra goals that boost a wizard confidence. As in life, confidence is only needed to wear more daring outfits. Try for them, but don't stress if you can't always come back to get them. You can always come back to get them later with any new perks you've unlocked. They vary each level. Move the cursor to find out which they are. Okay. Finish with all team members at full health and defenestrate 2 hostiles with Gale Grenade. Oh, I have a Gale Grenade. What does this do? Pushes the unit this many squares. If they hit a wall, okay, knocks back everything. I see. Interesting. So I need to drop that over there by the desk, I think. Okay, so I need to knock out all enemies. Seal all reinforcement doors. And then... Okay, so let's... Can we do this? That's not what I meant to do. Can we move up here? Oh, he had Overwatch set up. What a tricky little bastard. Just out of curiosity, would this work? Yes. Okay, so that would work. I just don't want to get shot in the process. Okay, those 2 are gone. Then I take cover. And you shoot him, move here, and take cover. I guess I could also predictive bolt, but I don't think that's going to help me. Oh yeah, those mother truckers. Well, let's get her. She needs to advance so she can clear. Does static bolt do damage? It doesn't look like it does. Oh, no, it does. Okay. Probably could have moved farther, actually. Well, that's fine. Oh, he's not dead. Shit. Flap... What? Oh my god. Flapjack. Okay, fine. Get down then. But I don't want to hear you whining that you want attention in like 10 minutes. Okay. Predictive bolt. Oh, if he was standing there, he could bolt the door. Let's do it this way then. She goes here. Chain bolt. Oh, he doesn't. I see. I see. He has to be knocked that way. That away. Into the dude. Well, shoot. Can I shoot and then move? Okay, there's already enemy there, but that's fine because they won't be there in a minute. Is she in the way? God damn it. Nope. Chain bolt. Zan's still gonna get shot. Damn it all. She can take cover. Wait, he can get me all the way down there? Damn, that's intense. Ah, boy. That's gonna fucking kill me. Which is not what I want. I don't want him to kill me. I want to live! What's this? Collect to gain 1 mana. Oh, well. It's useful, but not really useful. Well, I guess there's really no way around it. She's just going to have to chain bolt these 2 guys and take them out. And Zan's just going to have to make do. Wish I could predict a bolt in that direction. Oh. Well, if I had known that... I guess grab the intel. Oh, we're done. There's no need to do that. Right, what are we looking for? A blue folder, like that, right there. Her blood's in a blue folder? No, but her file will tell us where they're storing it. Okay, so just grab every blue file I see. Yep. Unless your time brain lets you read them instantly or something. I can do 1 second of reading 1 second sooner than I otherwise would. That doesn't sound like it's going to do it. No. Breach? Breach. So let a single teammate perform 2 actions in 1 turn. Deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. Ooh. So there's a way to do it. But how? How would I deal with all enemies in turn 1? Could she chain and a time boost? What's this? Gives action points to the target. Okay. So could I zappy zap zap multiple people? She could probably get these 4, and then he can handle that one. Are there other people around? Okay, so if I were to go here and chain bolt this guy, why can't I get weird? I'm not sure I understand how chain bolt works. This guy. That guy. That guy. Alright, well that's... Yep, 3. Nope, not what I meant to fucking do. And he can't get anywhere to shoot. Can he shoot that other guy from here? No, okay, so we can't do that. I think maybe she needs to come over this way. And then she could like bam, but no, because they would hit that way. She hit up, down, up maybe? And then he would be, yeah, let's rewind. Let's redeploy him. He can use his time boost on Jen. Jen redeploys to here. She breaches. She goes up here. Chain bolts this guy. And this guy. And this guy. Good, yep. Yep. And then static blasts this guy. Actually, I could probably seal the... No, I can't quite reach the door to seal it. I gotta do that again. Damn it. Boom, boom, boom. Zap. Then static bolt. Then he breaches here. Comes in. And deals with him. Bam. Actually, you know what? Let's grab this intel file. We'll zap in there, and then we'll pick up the intel. And that's that. Should have done the bolt. Oh, there's the middle one. Oh yeah, I gotta seal the doors. Yeah, so I can just pick up the intel after I seal the doors. Hell yeah. Where are you going? Both these overpasses lead to the next building. We can do it in tandem. Okay, but you get shot the moment you walk through that door. Oh, good note. Let me breach first. I can take care of it from my side. Interesting. And I need to cast Predictive Bolt to fire before the 4C phase. Defenestrate 3 hostiles in 1 turn with Jen. Nice. Okay, did that. And 3 people in 1 turn. I would need him to give me extra time magic. Are there windows on this side? Oh, she could probably knock those 2 guys that way. Maybe they zap. Is that a window? Can't tell. Gale grenade in here, knock someone out, and then I can maybe zap those 2. What? Oh, can I do the time boost? Oh, and turn. Oh lordy, he got a lot of armor. But that's okay, because Zan the Bam Man's gonna do this. Okie doke. I don't know if I want to blow that up just yet. Can he do a time boost on her? Oh, no, it's too far away, I think. Maybe he can't see her? So, Gale Grenade knocks a bunch of these guys around. Doesn't kill any of them, though. Why can't I move? Oh, because I did the breach. I think? I'm not sure I understand. I want to know... No, I want to... Why can't I use the time boost? Throw at an ally to... Oh, I need to have, like, clear line of sight, I guess? So if he stays there and she goes here, can I do it? Yes, but I don't think I want to do that just yet. Because I'll still... Yeah, I still need to... If she breaches, then they're all going to shoot at her. So we want to end the turn. Okay, now this turn, we want to breach. Zan breaches. And then she can move up here and chain bolt this guy, maybe out the window. He definitely goes out the window. And then... Can I zap you first and then these guys? Yeah, there we go. And Zan moves up. Time boosts her. She uses the laser. Pushes him out the window. Grenade. Pushes everyone out. I am going to get shot. Unless I can... Oh no, I can see him. Perfect. Smooth. Predictive bolt I don't think is going to be relevant, so we're just going to end the turn. That's where I need to be, up there. There was intel down here I should have grabbed. Oh well. Oh, he's not dead. Why not? Actually, wait, could she have just got to the door? No, but she can get closer to the door. Yes. Fuck that guy in particular. Seal the door. Bam. Okie dokie. Hostiles unconscious. Defenestrations. So I guess we're not killing people, even though I have an assault rifle. Sorry, an assault wand. Found Banks. She was between Jubba and Hiddlesbottom, logically. What? We've all found ourselves there. This says her blood samples in fridge 5, room 304. So one floor up. Great, let's go. You brought the newt bones? I don't leave the house without 6 to 20 newt bones. Man, same. Who does leave the house without 6 to 20 newt bones? Okay, so where is she? She is about 100 meters east. Did you perform the spell 100 times too small? Nope, she's in the next building. And what's that? Controlled substances, I think? Why would they break her out of one police station just to take her to another? I don't know. Want to go find out? Oh, nice. It snaps open. After I realign some time crystals, yes. God, hashtag just wizard things. Steve, you're sure this is every gram of blue you have? Yep. Every seizure in the DSR ends up here. Oh, Steve. All right, Bori, light it up. All will burn in very mild fire. It is not mild fire. That's a total misnomer. I should not have to take this from a traffic cop. Oh, fuck it, Steve. I'm a traffic warlock, and you're a failed arsonist. I'd like to see you untangle the M6 spaghetti junction with some lukewarm flames. Lukewarm? Much as I'd love to hear where this clash of intellectual titans goes, we have a ride to catch. Steve, stick around and make sure your cop pals don't put this out. Bori, bring Banks. With that exchange raised a lot more questions than it answered. Is Liv's team burning mana? You didn't have this much mana. What was that fight? That was the fire guy I was telling you about. He sniffs. Not for the smell, I'm guessing. Why do they even have this much mana? The street value of this must be billions. They're supposed to destroy it all at the end of every month. Maybe Defense told them to. I've heard of states stockpiling it on the QT. No one has a military use for it yet, but they're all scared someone's going to find one. Oh, right. I do remember him now. Just what I said, fire guy earlier. You did think of the guy you know who's permanently on fire? You meet a lot of colorful characters in this line of work. Aren't you unemployed? That's what I mean. So who is he? Bori Kesh, the less lethal pyromancer. How does that work? I think his flames are like quite hot, but not fire hot, you know? Wow, this... Everybody else seems like really competent and dangerous. We have someone who can move faster than time, and then we have this guy who just burns slightly less than normal fire. Like, you can't go on about your day, but it's more of an aloe vera situation than an impromptu cremation. You look like you want to ask something. Who's the guy in the Dayglow robe? Ugh, that's Steve. Steve Clark, traffic warlock. I keep running into him on my cases, and I always forget what a slimy prick he truly is. Wow, Jen! Shit. Get fucked, Steve. Can we take him? How good are you God dodging spectral cars filled with skeleton ghosts? Never made it past regionals. Let's see if that cuts it. Oh, boss battle! Sends forth a spectral motorcade of ghost riders that hits everyone in the red zone, then returns to the underworld, pending traffic conditions of the Seventh Circle Junction. Okay, well, so they weren't kidding when they said... when she talked about the thing. Got it. Let's grab some intel. That's a fun ability. Oh, damn, he went the other way. Oh shit, this guy's not gonna get killed. Oh, I could probably just shoot him from right here. And then move. And do a bolt. And then she has already moved. There. Traffic warlock. Yes. May as well. Well, we could give her another action. I've got the mana, and then we'll hope that this guy runs to the right. Oh, there was a door up there. I didn't even see that door. Shit. Oh, I didn't see what this was. Full health. Defenestrate him. Oh, okay, shit. Alright, well. I gotta get him over to that side then. How far up can I move? We'll just stick right there. And you go here and predictive bolt that. We just gotta get him to be... Damn it, he needs to get next to a window. You little... Okay, so... Oh, so he like centers it on us. Okay. So we need him to be here, so we need to stand there. Let's go very far over. And he should stand right there. Nope. Damn it! You mother trucker. Seems to be centering it on Zan. But maybe that's just a coincidence. How about this? No matter who he centers it on, Jen is there, he's there. No matter who he centers it on, he'll be in front of one of these things, hopefully. No, we don't. Jesus Christ, this guy's a pain in the ass. Just fucking get in front of a window. Oh my god, I hate you so much. Are there any other windows I can throw him out? No, these are the only 4. Wait, can I knock him at an angle? Will that count? How do I rotate the camera? There we go. No, that doesn't count. Can I chain bolt him? Will that count? No, it's not going to count. Oh my god, this guy is such a fucking pain in the ass. Okay, what if I move up here and you move over there? Yeah, I know they have unused actions, but it doesn't matter. I'm certainly not going to be getting any points for doing this in few turns. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh wait, no, this is fine. Finally. There. Jeez. That was way more complicated than it should have been. Nice. Steal a murderer's blood, complete. Use a traitor down, complete. Defeat Steve Clark, police warlock, in combat, complete. Defeat Steve Clark, Trevor Warlock, conversation. Well, he certainly has some difficult self-examination to do in the days and weeks to come. Okay. Excuse me. I really like Navy Seer. Once per turn when the teammate uses their standard attack, take a free shot at that target. Okay. If the shot knocks someone out, it can be used again this turn. Ooh. Or just damage. Damage is good. We'll just stick with something simple. I don't think there's any real need. Oh, I need 5 confidence to do any of these. Oh my goodness, it's already after 10 o'clock. I'm probably going to keep going for another half hour. Definitely not going to be finishing this game tonight. But we'll be going for another half hour. For anyone who may have missed my earlier I don't want to say spiel because that sounds dismissive, but my earlier explanation, I am currently streaming for Jingle Jam, which is a charity event put on by the Yogscast that goes to benefit a number of great charities, including the 4 that I have chosen to support this year. War Child, which helps provide resources and comfort and care for children that are affected by wars. Not wizard-based wars, as we've seen in this game, but real-life wars, which are a lot less funny. And I am also supporting Make-A-Wish, which provides the opportunity for children with terminal illness to have an experience that they might not otherwise get, to help make a terrible situation a little bit more bearable. I'm also supporting the Trevor Foundation, which is a suicide intervention charity for LGBTQ kids. And finally, the World Wildlife Foundation, which is a conservation charity that helps protect ecosystems and helps with conservation efforts. If any of these, all of these, my words are failing me, all of these charities, you can go to the QR code in the lower right corner of the screen, or if you happen to be watching this live, you can click on one of the links that is available. And I think also when I upload this to YouTube, I will make those links available in the description as well. So you can click on those. Those links will be valid up until, I believe, the 14th of December. I think. I don't know. Time zones are weird. Through the 13th at the very least. Definitely through the 13th, possibly through the 14th. I don't remember exactly when. I know it ends on the 14th UK time, but I forgot exactly what time the Jingle Jam is over. And what time that is our time. But I believe it'll be... I believe it's 5 a.m. on the 15th Eastern time, I believe, is when it ends. But I'm not entirely positive about that, so I could be wrong. But yeah, those links, you can go there, you can donate, and that will add to my little tracker, my little my total. There's no real like competition, but it's good to know for my sake, you know, that these things have been done. Currently, I think we are at 70 and 85 pounds, which would be 80 and 70 is 150 plus 5, so 155 pounds. I'm not sure what that translates into dollars, but it would be about 1.5 times that. So 155 is another, so about a little over $200 raised for charity. So it's a good start. Only day 4. Hopefully, anyone who sees this before the end of the Jingle Jam stream will consider donating as well to add to that total. Jingle Jam itself, just as a little running total, currently has raised 1.3, almost 1.4 million pounds total amongst all the different charities. And if you go to their main website, jinglejam.tiltify.com, you can donate to one of the other 4 charities, which I am not directly supporting with my stream, or you can divide your money amongst multiple charities, because unfortunately, due to the limitations of the Tiltify platform, I cannot allow a single donation to be split amongst multiple charities. It all has to go to one. But if you donate to either through my links or through the main website, if you donate at least 35 pounds, that is $46.25 in USD, you get a bundle of games. 13 games, a discount code on Displate, and a couple of other codes for some other things that I wasn't really too sure of. Something with Minecraft in the Bedrock edition, and some website where you like spin a wheel and get random prizes. I'm not really familiar with either of those two things. But the games, I've demoed some of them. Rogue Waters was on Monday. Yesterday I demoed Ixion, and today I am playing Tactical Breach Wizards. I've not heard of any of the games in the bundle this year except Core Keeper, which I don't think I'm going to be playing because I don't think I'll get through because I figured there'd be a story and I wasn't going to get through that. I didn't realize this game would have as much of a story either, but oh well. But anyway, But yes, I went in blind with most of these games this year, and so far I've been really enjoying them. I definitely played Rogue Waters, both after I ended the stream and then on Tuesday evening. I was playing some Ixion after the stream, and then again before I started today. This game, I will probably come back. I mean, this one looks like it's much more concise. Like those other games, I don't know, I feel like I could definitely go for quite a while on those because they are less structured, I guess, being a roguelike and like a colony manager, whereas this game, very discrete, set of missions. But so it'll be fun, and I'm hoping the rest of the games will be as enjoyable because so far, definitely would recommend. Didn't like that guy, right? Steve was always an asshole, but he's never actively thrown a ghost car at me before. New low. When we get back, can you scry again to find out where they took Banks? Oh, no need. Blood scrying updates in real time for up to 36 hours. Shit, that's impressive. Can't beat blood for utility hexes. Where is she now? North by 80 kilometers already? Is that possible? Is she moving? Give me a sec. Yes, extremely yes. God, like 400 meters since you asked? They've got a chopper. Of course they've got a chopper. Man, chasing a multi-billion dollar PMC's best operative by public transport is surprisingly hard. Where do you think they're headed? Liboli. Reactor has a black site west of Aldo. Nice quiet place where they can do what they want to prisoners like Banks. Then I guess we're going to Liboli. Yeah. In like 14 hours when the next ferry leaves. Can we stay at your mom's place tonight? Yeah, she'd love that. She should be back from bingo by now, actually. Oh god, I want to see Zan's mom. Are we not gonna... Yeah. Back to mom's for a nice cup of tea. Oh lordy, you didn't tell me you were having company, Zan. I would have cleaned. God, what you must think, Duck. I live in filth. Can't move for the goat skulls. I think it's lovely, Miss Vesker. This is Jen. Do you remember I mentioned her? You know I don't remember my own name half the time, Duck. He's probably got to have a different accent then. I mean, who uses duck? That's I feel like a very English slang term. My duckies. Lovely to meet you, Jen. Can I get you a brandy? Or something stronger. What's stronger than brandy? Oh, I'm glad you asked, Duck. A woman after me own heart. Zan, you didn't finish the Skullcracker, did you? You finished the Skullcracker, Ma. In June. No nonsense. He's a terrible liar, this one. A liar and a drunk. Oh, that's to Jen. He's a terrible liar, this one. A liar and a drunk. Takes after his father, I suppose. And his ma. Oh my god, Ma. Now, how long will you kids be staying? Just the night, if that's okay, Ma. Of course, love. Stay as long as you like. Where are you off to tomorrow? Liboli. Oh, how wonderful. Oh, you must take Jen to the Naval Museum in Aldo. You remember? Where I used to take you on your birthday? Oh, she'd love it, Zan. We're there to stop a team of Black Ops wizards torturing a hostage and starting World War V, Ma. I feel like he's... Well, I guess it's not like they're employed by any government or anything. They don't have to worry about any OPSEC. I'm not sure there'll be time for the museum. Oh, it's such a lovely country, Jen. Not like here. Didn't you and Dad flee for your lives because a Pharmacorp tried to kill him for whistleblowing? Well, every country has its problems, Duck. Have you been, Jen? I have. Actually, it's where Zan and I met, where I did my mandatory tour. Oh, so you know. Lovely. I expect he's told you his origin story. That's not what we call it, Ma. And I'm sure she doesn't want to... Oh, I absolutely want to hear your origin story. Oh, God. Don't we have a map to update? I saw your map. It's lovely to see you doing crafts again, Duck. I'm glad someone's finally using those wretched thumbtacks. I bought that box in 1943 and I've scarcely made a dent. Okay. So, 1943. Presumably, 89 is 1989. So we're presumably in the early 90s then, 1991. But of a completely different world. What's it about? Your son is terrible at filing. I offered to help him with the organizing side of things. I had a system. I just never got around to making the system. Oh, you've got your father's spirit, Zan. Oh, that's sweet. No, he had a terrible spirit. Just a dog shit spirit. Ma, well, I'm sorry, but that man would give up on anything. I once saw him give up on a spoon. Slipped out of his hand and he just left it there. Ate pudding with his fingers. Flimsy soul, too. Oh, Mama Vesker. Okay. Zan, you're not going to have to take this one because I'm honestly still not sure I understand this guy's deal. Fine, his talent creates a magical fire that never gets above a certain temperature, so it won't incinerate you, you'll just pass out from heat stroke. Given that, it's a little weird that he joined a team that's been killing people all over the globe, but here we are. Takes orders from Liv. Still, I mean, passing out from heat stroke and then possibly dying is not a great way to go. Smarmy prick who can't, I guess, summon phantasmal apparitions of long-dead highway traffic that hurt a lot if they hit you. He was always the department's darling, but now he seems to be working with the team who just hit Rushwater PD, and I don't think the station knows it yet. It is killing me that I wasn't around to rat him out to his fan club. Oh, jeez. Zan's mom was good enough to put us up while we were figuring out our next move, and her place is off the map. It was. I was hoping I'd be able to waltz into the Stonecliff lockup before they heard what went down at Rushwater, but no such luck. We managed to get the blood sample they took off Banks when they booked her, though, so now I can track her with a scrying spell. We didn't have to look far. She was in the next building, still with the team who took her. They were there to burn an alarmingly large stockpile of confiscated mana. Why, though? The mana they burned was at the... Yeah, okay, no, that didn't help me. That's not relevant. I'll bring this guy up here, then. He burned the mana. And that was at the lockup. Unlocking your craft tends to happen when a life-threatening situation brings it out of you. If you're not willing to wait for one, why not create it yourself? 10 grams of street mana and a shot of absinthe is a simple, wildly expensive recipe for a huge risk of brain damage or death. Beryllium calcite activates the craft center of the brain, and some people unlock a temporary power while the high lasts. Not permanent, though, and when you don't know what your power is, there's a whole range of ways to die finding out. Cut it with MDA or acid, you've got street mana. It's a misnomer. The few who can get hold of beryllium sell it to trust fund kids at mansion pool parties or moneymen by private courier. Millionaires who think they're invincible, mad that there's a type of power they don't have yet. The stockpile at Stonecliff must be years of seizure. Why didn't they destroy it? More to the point, why did Liv? Doom, 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 doom. Do-do. Zen thinks is where they're taking Banks, and the direction I feel them heading it backs it up. Move on. I think we got time for one more. You're out of brandy, so I made tea. Do you really want the story? It's long-ish. Of course. Oh, you'll love this, Jen. I think this is going to be the whole next chapter. Building it up isn't helpful, Ma. Okay, so this was Riazi, 78. We're on escort duty for the RNS Diplomat. At our APC driver, Valdini, she's hearing a noise she doesn't like from the chassis. We pull over, and of course, the FNG she sends me under... And of course, as the FNG, she sends me under there to check. The FNG... I don't know what that means. And I find 3 kilos of plastic, colored wires, blinking red light, the works. I don't know if I have seconds or minutes before it blows. I don't even have wire cutters. All I can think is to rip all the wires out at once. But as soon as I think it, there's this flash of pain so sharp I think it's blown already. But it's still there. So I think about just ripping out the green wire, and flash, it hits me again. When I think about ripping out the blue wire, though, nothing. I just see myself doing it, clear as day. So I do it. Red light goes off, and I just fucking collapse. And that's it. That's how I unlocked. Oh. Adrenaline, delirium, and a desperate need to do exactly what it turns out I can do. I'm trying to believe it. What did Valdini say? Oh, yeah, did they put you on bomb disposal? No, it turns out most bombs blow up whichever wire you cut. Once I could foresee without passing out, the brass put me through a craft training program to help control it, then fast-tracked me to Special Forces. That's why I met Liv. Blew you up. The bomb was a merc job, but this was Riazi in the 70s. There's no way Chapel money wasn't behind it. Of course. Her reaction focused very much on being right about the dragging noise and much less on the discovery that I could see through time. Oh. Good story. I don't know where he gets it, Jed. Not a magical bone in my body, no your father. Especially not your father. He'd suck the magic right out of anything. Jeez. It's not hereditary, Ma. But you might have something. You've just never been in a life or death situation that required it. Well, it's certainly not shut your father up about the quickest route to downtown after 5 p.m. That call came up all you like, and I thought my life was over every time. We better get some rest. First ferry to Liboli's 7 a.m. I guess this won't be the whole next chapter. Kind of glad that it won't be, though, because I didn't really want the whole 95 minutes late. I didn't really want the whole next 6 episodes to be just this. So my contact got back to me. She knows the guy who delivers supplies for Reactor. He's gonna let us ride in with a shipment of bathroom supplies and porn. I thought there was going to be a whole thing. You serve with Liv long enough, a lot of people want to get on your good side. I didn't tell her it's Liv we're tracking. Banks hasn't moved, which fits with her being held at the black site. If she's still there, Liv's still there. My gut says they need her for something. If you're right about the stakes of this, we need to get there yesterday. Boom. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Moved about 4 inches in 2 hours. Yeah, this is torture. I'm going to find somewhere to kip. But then the boat is attacked. This is the chats menu. Operational conversation will play at any time. If you can always play them later. Chat choices made in these don't affect the outcome of the campaign. Wait, do choices in the other ones affect the outcome of the campaign? Daryl. Named your cat Daryl. My mum did. She isn't really a cat person. Well, he's a treasure. What does he do? He licks his own butthole and looks at you like you should be ashamed. If we let him out of his cage, he'd kill us both and leap into the sea like a tortured poet. I think he's just disdain for life that he won't acknowledge that this is any worse than usual. Good for you, Daryl. Wow, my eyes are watering. Can I ask you something? Shoot. How are you so sure of all this? You were always the guy double-checking our orders, hedging our bets, better safe than sorry. No offense, it was comforting. None taken. But now you see an old friend causing trouble and you walk into the police station with an assault staff. I kind of forgot you were this sharp. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's not just that Liv is playing with fire. It's that I know what happens in a month's time if we do nothing. I thought you could only see 1 second ahead. On a good day, yeah, when I'm in control. But sometimes I get flashes. They're brief, they're rare, and I don't know how far ahead I'm seeing. So most of them tell me nothing useful, and the temporal whiplash lays me out for days. In one, though, I saw a date. It was etched into a massive stone slab. 18/6/92. Above a list of hundreds of names, thousands. I can't tell where I am or when I am, and they aren't names I know. But I know it's a war memorial, and I'm swallowing a feeling like a throat full of rocks. I did nothing. When did you have the flash? 3 months ago. Right after Liv Kennedy came back on the map. Interesting. Oh my god, that boy. Zan's brain. Bear with it. Hi? Hi. Oh wait. Are you really here? Wait, what's happening? Explain we're here, then ask me again. Shit, sorry. I think you're in my dream. Oh, he's sleeping. This happens sometimes. My foresight runs wild while I'm asleep, and it can drag in other casters if they're dreaming too. Could need some clarity on runs wild. So this isn't really much better than the flashback. Okay, it runs combat drills. Combat's when I use it most, so that's what it knows. So we're about to fight a completely meaningless battle. Yeah, sorry. I can kill you if you'd like. That'll probably wake you up. No, I'm good. I can use the practice spells. I don't get shot at much a typical private investigation. Yeah, they're not bad for building confidence. Alright, let's breach. Traffic Warlock. To finish state 3 hostiles in 1 turn. Oof. That guy, that guy, that guy. Okay, we can do that. Wait, which direction is he going? Well, we'll see. Wrong way. Oh. Chain bolt. That. I see, no. It's a chain bolt. Oh, he just hits the fucking wall. Alright, so what we're going to need to do is we need to move up to here. Zan's going to have to come in and time booster. Chain bolt this guy, I guess this guy. What? Why did that knock him out? He wasn't even a target. There's a bit more to him than that. Want to do another? I don't know what just happened there, but whatever. It counted, so that's fine. Well, I guess that was one more. It was about 10:30. My dog is barking his fucking head off about something in the other room. So I think that's where I'm going to call the stream tonight. So once again, thank you to everyone who has seen this, is watching this live. I will be uploading this to YouTube, so hopefully some of you I will see later. God, my eyes are really dried out. Well, I won't be seeing you, but you'll be seeing me. I will post the links to the donation in the YouTube description, so even if you are seeing this on YouTube, as long as it's before the 14th, maybe before the 15th, like I said, I don't know, I have to check what the time is, you will still be able to use those donation links to help out charity as well as to get yourself some games. I will be back tomorrow with Tower Unite, hopefully with some friends of mine, and Saturday will be my big RimWorld stream where I bring Christmas to the Rim. So thank you again for everyone who's joined me. Thank you for all the people who've donated. Please catch me again, and you have a good night.